Welcome back to another episode of the CPE podcast. Season 2, baby. I am your host, as usual, Chief Chris.
What's going on, it's Jay. Welcome back.
Yo, it's the emotion. Waterfall Bill.
Studio and make the greatest song of all time.
Niggas that fucking subscribing to Showtime on my Hulu and shit.
Always the communists, bro. Communists are coming for you, bro.
Nah, that's a fact, yo. These motherfuckers better stop playing with me, yo. Next time I see one of y'all niggas on my Spotify family plan, yo, it's up. I will fucking trace that.
But
I'll chase your Gmail, nigga.
Chris is like taken, and I will find you.
He said, I got multiple skills, nigga, and I will kill. You heard? Stop
I will
playing
use
with
them.
me. I know how to utilize these hands, nigga. These dick beaters know how to fight. Stop playing with me.
Whoa, pause. Whoa.
They my dick beaters, nigga.
Wait, this guy be like switching left to right. This guy's nasty.
Yeah, nigga, I be
Wild,
Harlem shaking
bro.
on a nigga like, take that. Bust a nut. And I won't stop. Bad boy,
Whoa.
baby.
Poor Mona, bro. She be naked seeing you doing the fucking Diddy dance naked.
I mean, nigga, with a shiny white beater on, nigga. Fuck the suit, nigga. Like, take that.
Yeah.
Bad boy, baby, nigga.
Yo,
That
Chris
nigga got a
probably
silk robe on.
Yo, Chris probably keeps his shit on when he fucks.
Nigga, don't tempt me. I might do it next time, nigga. Like,
I'm gonna do the same shit next time.
like, who are you supposed to be? I'm Diddy, baby.
That's
Too many lights on.
Too many lights on. You know what I'm saying? You know
What did Tupac say? A thug that loves to fuck with the lights on. Fucking nasty.
Nah, son. But welcome back to another episode of the CPE podcast. As usual, I am your host, Chief Chris, aka the creator of chaos, aka Mr. I don't give a fuck. And I really don't give a fuck today, aka the Bronx Bushido. Nah, I'm on my shit today, aka the Bronx Bushido, aka Chief Curry, because I am the point guard of this bitch. You already know. Watch out. Give me ISO. I'm shooting for the logo tonight. You heard? Stop playing with me. And as usual, I am joined by my brothers, my co-hosts. Why don't y'all take it away, introduce yourself, and let the people know who the fuck you be.
Yo, it's good. It's Jay. Welcome back to another episode. I'm fucking exhausted. Let's get it. I'm ready to pod.
Jay's nickname today is Rise and Shine Jordan.
Yeah, I need to. I've been mad busy building mad shit.
I know, man. Just a couple more weeks
Stay
to
busy.
go.
Yeah, I know. 3-4 weeks. This shit crazy. I'm
I'll be
excited.
filled. Yeah. And you know it's me, bald guy from Queens, 100 milligrams Samo. Ready to talk some shit. You know, these straight fans looking kind of thirsty out here, you know, so
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we
about to
know
get to it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir.
all
We are
good.
here. We are ready to pod today, and we got some shit to get to tonight, gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? But before we go any further along, let me go ahead and do what I do best and hit that intro for the people out there.
What I'm
Damned if
talking
you
about.
do, you can't please everybody. When I learned I can't please everybody,
Yo,
Nice.
Oh, already, bro?
I didn't do nothing. This shit just froze.
my life was
Oh yeah, your face is frozen. Oh no, you're good. No intro again.
Yo.
a fuck.
Spotify got
You
no
can't
like
let the world.
What
You
I'm
damned if
talking
you
about.
do, you can't please everybody. When I learned I can't please everybody, my life was great. I don't care what you think about me. Yeah, you wash. Get out of here, suck my dick. I don't care, no homo. I don't give a fuck. Because you can't let the world dictate who you are.
What I'm
Damned if
talking
you
about.
And that's why
do, you
we are
can't
the
please
CPE
everybody.
podcast, because we can't please everybody, and we don't aim to please everybody. Yo,
Yo,
what the fuck is going on?
I just love how they put all that fucking music behind those type of fucking videos. Take you home. Like, okay. Like, okay.
Yo.
Nah,
Great
facts,
production
man.
value, guys out there.
But we are the CPE podcast. We can't please everybody, and we don't aim to please everybody. We just here to smoke some gas and talk some trash, and trust and believe me. Tonight, some trash will be talked, some feelings will be hurt, some feathers will be ruffled, and nigga, I am here. That's my new AKA for today, man. I am here, AKA Mr. I am here. I got your back, my G. You heard? Stop playing with me. I'm coming to lay some more bars of pain on that bitch. You heard?
I ain't got his back. I ain't got his back.
Nah, I
No,
got
no,
your
no,
back,
no,
my
no.
nigga. You
He
can
don't
not.
even got his own fucking back, nigga.
No, you know who got back? Taylor Swift.
She ain't got shit.
She got a whole back. That's just standing up.
That's all she got is a back.
Just straight back. Yeah, it's just straight back.
I'm tired. I got real tired of seeing her up on fucking Sports Center, ESPN, and shit. I'm like, yo, nah.
This bitch ain't even a
I'd
football
rather
player.
go
Get
see
out of
the
here.
fucking LeBron post every fucking day than see
Now we gotta
Taylor
see
Swift
Taylor
pop
Swift.
up on ESPN. Like, come on.
She gonna have a sit
Nah,
down with
it's a fact.
Stephen A, my nigga. It's Shannon.
Yo,
Hey, can you imagine her white ass at that table? Let me stop, son. Yo, man, but I'm fresh off my Wu-Tang concert from Chicago, man. Shout out to the homie Terry. He was our winner of the giveaway. He showed up, you know what I'm saying? He came through. We had a nice little meetup, man. You know, smoked a lot of gas, ate some edibles, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it was a great time, man. It was a great time. But before I get into that, I want to hit my intros today, man. So go ahead. Let's go. All right. We are back. Welcome back, YouTubers. Listen, I had to start off today with a little tribute to Nas and Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? I saw those fellas over the weekend in Chicago. Amazing show, man. Shout out to De La Soul. They came through as a special guest. Shout out to Talib Kweli. He came through as well. Shout out to Common. He came through as well. Like I said, man, listen, watching that show, it confirmed it for me that Nas is the GOAT. I mean, I already knew this. Y'all already knew this.
Oh my God.
The world knows this, man. But you know what I'm saying? But listen, now let me tell you why it confirmed it for me, bro.
How many more reasons do you need to call him the GOAT?
yo, what? This nigga only been saying it for 30 years. But
Every
today,
week, Nas is the
but
GOAT.
this show confirmed it. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, this show confirmed it, my
Come
nigga.
on.
Like,
That was amazing.
listen, the hits on top of the hits on top of the hits that he did that night, bro. And then, like I said, man, of course, they had to do Incarcerated. What's the name for
Scarfaces?
Yeah, there you go. Incarcerated Scarfaces, with Raekwon and Ghostface came through. You heard, they did that show. I mean, they did that song together. He did a couple of, and also shout out to Nas because he performed a couple of joints off of the Magic 3 album. Man, I was really happy about that too. He did Fever. That's the reason why I played that song. He did a couple of other tracks off the Magic 3 project. He did, I think, one or two off of King's Disease. Yeah, he did, because he did Spicy with the 5 Year Foreign record. He did a couple of new joints. I'll just put it like that, man. So I was really excited to get to experience not only his old set, but also see some of his new joints from his recent projects with Hit Boy. So, you know, shout out to Nas. Wu-Tang is just timeless, bro. It don't matter how many times you listen to Triumph. It don't matter how many times you listen to Protect Your Neck, Bring the Ruckus. Those records just don't die. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shame on a nigga. Try to run game on a nigga. Like, there's just so many Wu-Tang classics. You know what I'm saying? This without going into their solo albums and their solo projects and shit like that. So, shout out to those guys. Like I said, this was my favorite concert of the year, but it just beat out the Force concert. You know what I'm saying? With I went to, which had LL Cool J, Rick Ross, it had a couple, Rakim the God, can't forget Rakim the God, Slick Rick, you know. So that was for that, man. Yo, my brother Ari was goody, man. Was goody, bro.
Man, looking fresh as fuck. Lined up with the barber's preciseness.
Bravehearted for lifeness, you heard? I'll finish the bar for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, me and Chris gonna do 10 songs. Nas karaoke. See who does it better.
Not you, nigga.
Oh my God.
My sons and my sons and them was like, yo, why don't you go up there and just take the microphone from him? Like, you're performing it. And I'm like, I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? They always like, yo, you fanboy the fuck out.
Well, the kids don't listen to a song a million times until they know every word, like we did back in the day.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact, man. You know,
Yeah,
but
no, you're right. You're right.
but like I said, man, so shout out to Wu-Tang, shout out to Nas, shout out to De La Soul, shout out to Common, shout out to Talib Kweli and everybody, the whole entire band that showed up. You know, Green Lantern was also in the building, scratching up. So shout out to Green Lantern.
Green
Like
Lantern's always everywhere, bro. Shout out to Green Lantern, bro.
for real, bro. Listen,
He's
we
always
walked
doing some
in.
real hip hop shit, bro. You never see him doing some like fugazi shit either, bro.
That's a fact, man. You know, and when we walked into the building, Green Lantern was just starting his set. So, you know, everybody got their drinks, you know what I'm saying? And then they went back, we went to our seats and everything. And just enjoyed the show, like I said, man. I have some merch on the way because when I went to go purchase merch, they didn't have my size anymore. But you know, I bought my hoodie, so that shit's coming, my Nas Wu-Tang hoodie tour hoodie. So I'll be rocking that real soon. But before we go ahead and get into today's episode, man, because I got my brother Ari here for a little bit. So I don't know how long he will be here for, but I just wanted to get on some wrestling shit real quick, and then we can actually get into our episode for today. So Dan, make sure you timestamp this wrestling real quick if you got a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, this motherfucker slacking over there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll listen back and I'll get him. Yeah. But yeah, man. So Ari, yo, AEW versus NXT last night, man. The ratings number came back. It seems like NXT beat out AEW by almost 300,000 viewership. So that's a great look for NXT. But I mean, it wasn't on AEW scheduled night. So I mean,
well, man, yo, what's good, CPE podcast? It's your boy Ari Starks, man. One half of Get Your Bars Off podcast. Shout out to my brother Loso. What is good, man? You already know. So, but man, I'm here coming back, chatted up with y'all guys, man. And you know what I'm saying? Talk some wrestling, and yo, I'm cooling right now. So whenever, you know what I'm saying, I might just rock the whole show out with y'all guys. So fuck it. We outside.
Yeah, let's do it. We outside. Yeah, because I know you guys covered
outside.
some things last night on Get Your Bars Up that we're gonna cover tonight. And I started
Yeah,
listening to y'all today.
To get off my chest.
Oh nah.
But,
And I know the Jada shit just dropped today, so you didn't get a chance to discuss that one. So we get a little sneak peek of Get Your Bars Off for next week also.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, so speaking with the wrestling tip, yo, so
let's get it.
Really dope night. Just for context, reason why this, I mean, if you lived in the 90s, you know about the WCW versus WWE Monday Night Wars. It's etched in, you know what I'm saying, TV history. Moving on, NXT, AEW had their little war going on Wednesdays. Then NXT moved to Tuesdays because AEW was whooping that ass. You know what I'm saying? And then feels like the tide just turned now.
75-2.
Yeah. Oh no. But the tide just turned now. The tide has definitely turned now. Like AEW is a little struggling right now while NXT is thriving. And they went back and forth, you know what I'm saying, to yesterday, because I believe it was hockey, and I think it was hockey or something they had on TNT or something on Wednesday that they had to move their show up. And boy, was it, the hype for it was insane, yo. You talking about the wrestlers from the main rosters that got pulled up, the big matches that they're booking on AEW, title matches, getting TV time extended, pre-show match. It's so much. You thought it was a whole pay-per-view, bro, and it's just a regular ass show.
Regular
So
episode.
they knew what time it was. Like they knew what time. So I just love the whole hype and the build to it. And I'm gonna be real. Both shows, in my opinion, fuck the views and all. I thought both shows were fun. It made it fun to go back and forth, switching channels again. Like I was really sitting there switching.
Oh, so you was on your WCW and
bro, like I started with Cody, and then I went to go see. I was like, oh shit, Danielson and them started. Oh, I'm over here. Then I was like, let me just see what Cody talking about during this commercial break. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it felt like the old times, and it was so worth it, bro. So worth it. What was your experience? How did you like it?
Well, I didn't get a chance to catch NXT yet. I'm as everybody knows, go listen to our All Marks pod. We're All Marks anyways. That is our official wrestling show that me and Ari is a part of, along with our two brothers, Bradley and Adrian. Shout out to those gentlemen. But yeah, man. Last night I didn't get a chance to watch NXT, so I only watched AEW, and I didn't even catch it like all the way live through. Like I missed like the first maybe 20 minutes. I would say. No, matter of fact, I missed the pre-show. I would say that much, and then I had to go back and watch the pre-show. But hella dope ass show that they put on last night. It was Title Tuesday. Orange Cassidy, he ended up defeating Ray Phoenix to regain his international championship. So now I'm really excited about that because I don't think they should have pulled the belt off of him in the first place. But so they got the title right back.
Was going to get injured like that though. That shit was not in the cards.
No, it wasn't. And I think John Moxley would have made a hell of an international champion. But I just think that the run that Orange Cassidy had for this whole entire year, I think he deserved it to finish out the year with the title. And I'm glad that he actually has the title back to finish. And hopefully he will finish it out with the year. So what about you? How did you feel about that match? It was a fun match. It was a good match.
Went crazy. You already know Ray Phoenix got the injury. So just to see him go in like how he did, you know what I'm saying? All praises to son, yo. Like real talk, he's definitely a real workhorse. Ray Phoenix and Cassidy, you know what I'm saying? Orange Cassidy himself going this, you know what I'm saying? He probably wasn't even expecting this. Then, like I said, get the call, put in that work, get your title back. I forgot who was saying it. Like this, somebody's like, yeah, that sounds like a good day at work to me. Like you get your title back, you get to continue the crazy run that you was on, and you don't gotta be sitting here in obscurity no more. Like. Yeah, because Son wasn't doing nothing. As soon as they took the title off, he wasn't doing shit. Now you can get the fuck away from Chip eating ass Hook, and you can go actually finish being the star that you are. Happy for Orange Cassidy. Definitely one of the best wrestlers of the year. He deserves that look. And
Number 8.
The title ain't cursed. It's just them niggas is injury prone.
That's it.
Unlucky. But then you had Hikaru Shida winning the title off of Saraya. Now that was the one I was not expecting at all. Because, I feel like they took the title off of Hikaru Shida for a reason. Like, she boring
and what is that reason?
She boring as hell.
Bro, you better stop, yo. Y'all gotta stop with this. I love her, Hikaru Shida. And I don't just love her because she looks amazing, because she looks absolutely amazing.
That gotta be it, because ain't shit else appealing.
I love her, man. I think she's great. She's a good talent for them. She's homegrown. She's the first ever AEW 3-time women's champion. And honestly, I felt like she should have won the match. She should have retained the title at All In, but I seen the reason why they gave it to Saraya. She was in hometown, it was going to be a great look for them, for the company, and for herself. So and she gets to say, hey, I was a women's champion once again. If she never touches that title ever again, which I don't think she should, because unless she gets better in the ring, she's just super rusty and still looks super rusty, even after being in the ring in multiple matches now. So I'm glad that they took the title off of Saraya. But the real hidden gem in AEW women's division right now, and my brother Ari, you have been saying this, so I gotta give you credit. You've been saying this. You've been saying this nonstop on All Marks Pod, man. But bro, Toni Storm is absolutely killing it, yo. This timeless shit.
Gotta play the DJ Premier record when you talk about her.
Timeless, you heard? But you know what I love even more so now that she's doing the whole commercial break thing, because when she did the shit, when she was in her match and she was like, we'll be right back. These words for my sponsors. I'm like, yo, what the fuck did she just say? I started dying laughing, and then she proceeded. And then you notice how they caught the audio on live on when it was live, and they weren't going to catch that part. Who wants to see a titty slap? Yo, I'm like, yo, she's crazy. He's crazy.
Yo, yeah, she definitely on her psychotic, lesbo, raging energy. I don't know what she on. She's literally unhinged right now.
She channeled her inner Britney Spears, bro.
Damn near, but not Britney Spears. She looks weird. She looks like a bar of soap. But
yeah.
Toni Storm, chef's kiss. I'll take that crazy. But nah, son. She's showing out as she should, man. You had Asuka and Roxanne Perez on NXT. Solid match, getting Roxanne Perez really ready to get to that main roster look. So that was dope for that. I think that was pretty much the women's aspect of the night, I believe, on both shows. But but on the other hand, you had the Brawling Brutes featuring Tyler Bate versus Gallus Boys in a pub brawl. Went crazy. Had Swerve and Danielson, which was just once again chef's kiss.
Bro, the run that Danielson has been on since his return, and the run that Swerve has been on this whole entire year, that match deserved pay-per-view.
It deserved, and we got to get it for free.
But we got it for free, man. So I'm not mad at you, Khan. But listen here, Khan, man, you got to get right. You heard? Chief Khan, let me holler at you. You heard?
No, that shit was hard. Mildly upset with the Swerve loss, but I mean, you don't want to make Swerve a baby face going against Christian because that's what's going to happen. We don't want Swerve as a baby face right now. So get Danielson in there with Christian. It's cool. It's a big W for Christian, or maybe Danielson not beating him. Even though I want to see Danielson with a title, but he not beating him. Christian is just too much. Oh, sorry, censor lights. But yeah, Christian too much that dude right now.
No, yeah, for sure, man. I agree with you 100%, man. And let's just talk about that Christian match. You know, I mean, not the Christian match, the Adam Copeland match versus Christian's boy Luchasaurus. Wasn't a good match, honestly. If I'm being fair, and everybody knows I'm always fair. When it comes to AEW, I'm gonna talk shit when I talk shit, but everybody knows I am the one who runs with that flag, and I wave it proudly. But that was not a good match for Adam Copeland's debut. Honestly, Luchasaurus just doesn't do it for me.
That man is Dookie Sauce. Send him to Ring of Honor.
That's where he needs to be. But and if he's gonna just continue to be the right hand, right arm of destruction for Christian, just let him come through and fuck shit up because he looks intimidating. You know what I'm saying? It just his wrestling inside his in ring ability is absolutely horrible for me.
Fucking mask. He looks stupid. Nobody about to believe a fucking 6 foot diamond. Like, are we serious here? Nobody's believing this shit no more. You tried and it failed.
It's funny because I remember when I tried to get Jordan to start watching wrestling with me again, and the first thing he noticed was Luchasaurus. He's like, "Yo, bro," I'm like, "Yo, this nigga's in a dinosaur mask. What am I watching?"
Like, bro, I'm
that shit definitely blew me. That shit definitely blew me.
What the
It was the
fuck?
first time I put on wrestling since probably 2010. And the first thing I seen was this nigga in a dinosaur mask, and I was like, "Oh nah."
Thank you, Luchasaurus. You getting people out. Yo, Tony Khan, Exhibit A. Why Luchasaurus should not be in your brand. He's literally turning away viewers.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, man.
His endeavors.
So let me ask you a question, Ari, because you did watch NXT, right? So what was the whole story behind Carmelo Hayes and Undertaker being in the ring? Was he a special referee? What's going on?
Nope. So last NXT at the end of the show, you heard the Undertaker bells, and people were just like, well, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So given that all of this hype was coming up and people figured that you're seeing all these main roster stars, so they was like, oh shit, Undertaker must be pulling up. So, and even Cody hinted at it during the press conference and such too, at Fastlane. So long story short, Mello and Braun Breaker have a great match with John Cena and what's his name? Carmelo Hayes' corner, Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker's corner, which was just amazing, just visually, knowing with Heyman and his clients. So that just looked dope. At the end of the match, Mello won, but Braun Breaker still spared him on some like, you know what I'm saying, sore loser shit. And told him like, we said win or lose, I'm still the biggest badass in all of WWE. And then the lights go out or some shit like that. I think the lights go out. And then you hear the Undertaker bell go off. But it's not his regular Undertaker thing, it's the American Badass thing. Because, he did it, Undertaker. That's retired. So you still got American Badass. And he came out with the motorcycle, which makes sense because like Badass Braun Breaker, he's been going as this whoops having the baddest nigga in the fucking company. Enter American Badass. Undertaker comes to tell him, yo, you know what I'm saying, you're great, you're good for the future, but you're not the baddest right now. So it's gonna be a bigger dog, smarter, bigger, faster, stronger, whoop-de-whoop, all that nature, and then hit him with a one bang, laid him out, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And more just happened to be in the ring still.
Okay, so all right, so that makes sense then. I was like wondering if so after that he gave Carmelo Hayes the thumbs up by like holding his hand up and like pointing at him and shit.
Pretty much put both of them over in the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was really a great moment. I ain't even gonna lie. Like as long as it makes sense, I'm cool with it. It didn't feel forced for some reason. It just didn't feel
Mm.
forced. So, like I said, WWE just happened to do everything right that night, man. I
Well,
can't even
shout
hold
out
you.
to
They did
them.
everything right that night. Like, and I mean, AEW, they did what they do best. Also, you know what I'm saying? It's just what you like out of wrestling. Do you like the moments, or do you like the, you know what I'm saying? Do you like cool moments like that, or you like the great matches that they're putting, like pay-per-view level TV shows? Like, it depends on what you like, bro. I mean, the viewers and all of that stuff, they show are like, oh, NXT smoked AEW by like 300,000 or something like that. But I mean, look what the arsenal they brought. Like you had Cody Rhodes, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, John Cena, LA Knight also was there because you had Ilya Dragunov versus Dominic Mysterio with LA Knight as the special guest referee. Like they pulled out all the stops to bring the viewers,
Mm-hmm.
all the stops. So I'm not surprised they got that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, did y'all enjoy the night? I think we had one of our best nights of wrestling we had in a good while. Just
Mm-hmm.
for one night, you had all of this great content. I can't be mad at all. It was fire. Do I want them to do this a bunch of times? Hell no. It's definitely stressful, but just for a night like this, very dope. I'm glad the world had to do what it had to do for us to get this night. It turned out very well.
Yeah,
I
man.
like the pettiness too that came with it between with Tony Khan. Tony Khan, petty motherfucker.
What he
He was
said.
on Twitter. He was saying that he said some shit like, after a card like this, I don't think he's gonna be getting Booker of the Year award anymore, or some shit like that, talking about Shawn Michaels. I'm like, damn, son. I don't think that's completely untrue, but well, I think Shawn still might get it, but I just like seeing Tony Khan out there being petty.
I think Tony Khan is going to get Booker of the Year. Not only a Booker is he going to get it, I think he deserves it.
Oh,
Honestly,
hell.
I think he deserves it. Everything Khan, you heard?
Shawn brought NXT back out of obscurity.
I mean, that's great for him and everything, but AEW still went on to have an amazing year like they had, you know?
I don't mean he had good booking.
He had great. All right, we ain't gonna do. We can do this for all marks. We gonna save this for all marks, y'all. All right, because my listeners they don't really fuck with the wrestling. Well, at least I know some of them do, but it's not their platform. Go to All Marks Pod, run them numbers up. Go listen to our old episodes. You heard. So let's go ahead and get into some things, man. We missed last week, so a couple things that came out we didn't get a chance to cover. But one of those things in particular is your boy J. Cole is once again on a tear. He came. Your boy J. Cole is on a tear, and I'm going to give you guys a little listen of this right here. This is off of Drake's new album, For All the Dogs, first person shooter Drake featuring J. Cole. All right, yeah, all right, man. Let's go. We're back, YouTubers. Yo, check this out. First and foremost, son, like I said, Drake has been on his tear. I mean, Cole has been on his feature tear, right? But Drake was no slouch on that record. Let's just go ahead and say that right now. To me, Cole outspit him, but Drake was. If you listen to some of the shit that Drake was saying, Drake was really talking his shit, dog. I'm not even gonna say if your publishing was up for sale, I'll go and buy it. Like, bro, that nigga let y'all niggas know, like, I'll own your shit. Stop playing with me, son. And then
They gonna be Michael Jackson so bad.
The
dude,
sardine scheme was not it.
nah.
I was a kid, bro. Thing like the sardines and it's killing small
That was
things.
not it. Yo,
Once
no.
again, Drake, you are
That
35 plus. Why are you caring about naked pictures, my boy?
Yeah, I think though, but like the funny shit about this whole situation is that Cole comes out. I mean, yeah, Cole comes out. He says that him, Kendrick, and Drake are the big three, right? I guess we could, if we're talking about sale wise, they are the big three of this one. and then the most talked about and relevant hip hop artists besides Future. Let me just go ahead and add that in there too, because I think we're talking just straight sales and lyrics. I think with when he says the big three like that, I don't think
We're talking about pop stars.
You think they're the big three pop stars?
Yeah, pop rap stars. Like they're not. What are we talking about here, bro? That song was so mid. It's just fucking ridiculous, bro. like the J Cole, it was nice. It's an average J Cole verse. Like every time J Cole does a feature, it's the greatest thing in the world. The Yachty one, that was all right. The flow was fire. The lyrics are okay. 7 out of 10. But every time he does a feature, it's like, oh, he killed it. This guy's the best of all time. Verse of the year. It was good. It's a good. J Cole is like he's always good. Always 8 out of 10. The flow is super fire. I love the flow, especially on the Yachty song. It was good. Ukrainium. That's a little slick. I like that. That's nice. But come on, man. Like, come on, man.
Yo, I can't believe I'm not about to let you do this, bro. I am not about to.
I'm not saying it was whack. I'm just saying like it's not the greatest verse of all time. It's not.
Oh no, no one's saying that.
It's not the verse of the year either.
Feature
you
verse.
Told me 2 weeks in a row, J. Cole has verse of the year. That's what we're talking about now,
verse.
bro. I'll give Secret Recipe.
Verse doesn't matter, bro.
I'll give the Secret Recipe verse more contention than this.
For sure, 100%. Because that flow was ridiculous on there, you know. But it's the same time, it was just. It wasn't that nasty. Like I didn't go mad times either. Like
more intriguing is that it's funny because everything that he like the Secret Recipe verse where people took the alleged shots or said it was alleged shots at YB, right? He literally goes right the next week goes in with this verse and literally apologizes for the verse last week.
And the way it came out too, because when did they record this? When they record that?
I love that he's spitting all of this shit in real time. Like it's not no like shit 1 month ago and this is now like nah, like dog, I'm giving you this shit week by week. And I think that's more the commendable accolade I give to him, that he's doing this at the rate he's doing it, at the skill level he's doing it. So like he's pumping these shits out like my man Los
effortlessly.
He's been doing this shit at a 5-year run now, like damn near like in little pockets, but it's consistency though. And the level that he's doing it at is nobody else doing it in this era, at least. You know what I'm saying? That's doing it like Cole's doing it. So I guess he has that grading curve where when you see him on the verse, you like you said, you know it's going to be good. So it's probably getting a little extra hype because of that. But I thought this was a solid verse, definitely solid verse. Like it was a cool song. The beat definitely enhances it in such a way. It's a cool song. I like it. Drake, just that like the song, the little Dean shit, just kind of as soon as that part came out, I was like, God.
Look at y'all got me up here like I'm the Drake fan because I'm about to kill that nigga. But anyway, I just think that he sounded good on that song, man. And not only that,
Michael Jackson line was dope. Like that was
The thing that I really love too, more so about Cole's verse is because, like you just said, he dissed YB allegedly last week, right? And then he comes right back and so that means that this was written in time. Mm-hmm. Like this was actually written like probably last week. This nigga Cole wrote that verse. And then not only that, bro, come on, if you could come with that, right? And then he says it like, yeah, nigga, I may diss you, but you know what I'm saying, I still want to get the song. But like, you know what I'm saying? But like, that shit is crazy to me, dog. I'm not even gonna hold you. The fact that Cole is able to do this shit on the fly, like, and that's probably, and no lie, I think that was the holdback for the for All My Dogs album. Cole called that nigga like, yo, nah, I need that verse. I need to rewrite that verse. Mm-hmm. And Drake was like, yo,
that's speculation. I'm not gonna hold you on that.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
That's not speculation. And saying that Cole's the only one that's like killing futures for whatever amount of years. This is all like, I don't know.
Who else has had a better feature run?
Too much Cole bullshit for me.
Who else has had a better feature run?
Black Dog. I don't know. Like, let's make a playlist. We could do this shit next week.
All right.
We could do it
now.
If
we going for Black Dog,
actually mark it down. Like to say he's the only one doing it like that, I can't say that.
I'm not saying you're wrong. The only one.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not saying he's up there for sure. He's up there for sure. I'm not mad at that for sure. Consistency for sure. I'm not. I'll give it that for sure.
Black Thought is in my top 5 best rappers in the world right now. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Mm-hmm. Like he's in that ranking, like with him, Cole. Like I think Cole needs to start like leave these other little niggas alone and start getting with these motherfuckers. Let's really test them.
And I think Cole's verse will be better when he raps with people who will rap better or just as good as him. That's the one thing I want to see happen.
Yeah,
though.
because it'll push his pen. It'll force him to push his pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he does a song with Dirk, with YB. It's going to be good, but
I want to see 21 and Lil Yachty like you going to bat with these niggas. Nah, dude, get him.
no, he could do those too. But then go do some shit with somebody else too. You know, show us that shit too.
Yeah, son. Like, we know you don't like really like this crowd, but you showing that you can be in this crowd. You fucked up. Like,
but the thing about that too is like, all right,
Yeah,
let's if we going back in Cole's history, when it comes to his discography, he has that feature from a Jay. He has that feature from a Nas. He has them features from some of these like top elite lyricists, the ones that we even have arguments daily over who's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So if you have these features already, you check those boxes. Why not check other boxes?
You're not
no,
gonna
he
give
didn't
me,
check.
No,
he didn't check the Black Thought box. But
Jay-Z and Nas after their prime. No, I'm not copying that, man.
Is it after their prime? I would say
now.
Nas is
the Bane
back
of Butcher
in his
verse.
prime.
That's an actual verse of the year. That's a 10 out of 10 with one of the best rappers at that point. Do the raps, rap with people who are not people who are past their prime. That's bullshit, bro. Come on,
You
man.
think Nas is past his prime?
He been past his prime. When he did the song with Nas was not popular like that with his verse. Let's be serious.
Bro, are we serious? Like I feel like Nas has went into a second gear of his primism.
Yeah, now. When did he do the song with Nas? That was way before King's Disease. That was like 3 years before that.
2000.
Yeah, that was mad
That was
long
like
ago.
a remix to the song where I let Nas down. Oh my god, my rapper doesn't like my song. Come on, man.
Yeah, Nas did the remix and shit.
And then Nas remixed it. That was a response record. That was dope.
That's why I didn't like that era of J. Cole, because he's always like, oh my god, I used to be a virgin. Let me write a song about the wet bed. And then, oh my god, my favorite rapper doesn't like my song. Oh, what am I gonna do now? It's
that's
like,
creative, my nigga. Why does every song yes, it's creative, my nigga. Why not? You want to hear every song and him be creative on how he's gonna kill you and sell drugs? Like, no, I would like to take. I like these homage tracks.
Creative. That has nothing to do with being creative, bro.
Yes, it is. It's different content.
Different content, sure.
That's being creative, bro. Like if you have only one source of type of lane you can go into, bro, come on. And you can hit these other things. You can storytell about how you felt like you let somebody down who you idolized, my nigga. Like, what are you talking about? That is creative, bro. What are we talking about?
That's not creative. That's
well, you want to hear some boom, 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 boom throughout the whole song for the whole album. I said,
why do you every time we have these conversations, you always assume that I want to hear people getting shot and having sex. That's not what I just mentioned. I mentioned the West Side boom, 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 boom. 20% of rap music I listen to has that subject matter. 20% tops.
20%?
20% tops. Like you're saying the whole album, like some Conway shit, right? Because Conway never talks about pain, right? Bane of Butcher is more like that, not Conway.
I didn't say Conway either.
That's what you said last time we had this argument, though.
That was last time. We're here now. That was last time. That was last pod. They can go back for that old argument. We're here for a new argument.
Vulnerability with J. Cole being vulnerable. His man's what was the story? No ID. They was listening to what was it? The song Workout. Is like, hey, yo, man, he know he don't got to do this, man. He the one. He don't got to do this. Yes, it got back to J. Cole. He was just like, oh, the pain. I have to write about this in my journal. He's like, you know what? This probably sounds like a great song. I'm gonna make as a song.
I'm not mad at it though. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's that high creativity wise. It's a smart play for sure, but it's just like. I'm listening to a rapper cry about how his favorite rapper doesn't like his song. It's just like I'm not mad though because I get why people like it though, and it was pretty smart at the time.
And it wasn't just about the fact that Nas didn't like his song. He also spoke about how he felt about Nas, that how he idolized him. He had his pictures. He thought they were fucking magazines.
Oh, great. Like that is the 90% of the people that since they listen to Nas. Like okay, that's
all right. That's great, but can we put that together? Can we put that together in an actual song? Is a different story.
Yeah.
All right. I'll concede. I'll let you guys win this one. It's all right.
I'm just saying.
I'll choose my battle more correctly next time.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't turn that song on, but I'm not mad at him for making the song.
It's a good one off. You know, you throw that shit out, gets the people
Yeah.
talking. You know, it also like when Cole does something I don't like, at least it's like more on like on a positive tip. Not positive, like not saying anything negative, but just like it's a good thing overall for hip hop. So while I criticize some shit, I'm still not mad at that it's in the zeitgeist of the whole thing. You know,
Right there,
so
cookie cutter.
that's what I'm saying. It's a little cookie cutter, just a little bit. You know, but at that time, also Cole was like that. His shit was a little cookie cutter, even no matter how much he could spit, like it was a little cookie cutter at that time. While now he has like no cringe lines like that anymore, which is I love about Cole about that now about him now.
That motherfucking Nas good kick rocks, boy.
Imagine he just dissed Nas instead of saying I let Nas down.
Word. Like,
Yeah,
fuck you,
if
Nas.
he did that, I would be like,
Your
oh shit,
song ain't sell that much.
My nigga.
yo.
And you know what would have been funny too? It'd have felt like, oh, this is J Boy coming at Nas. Like, hold on, son.
Like Drake would never make a let Hove down. I'm gonna be real. Drake would never made that shit.
And that's crazier because you would think Drake would make that song. I didn't even think about that. Drake will make more of that song,
But Drake has a song paying homage to Lil Wayne.
Of course, I mean, yeah, doesn't he have that little tattooed on him, bro? Come on, those guys.
Yeah, Drake is a little.
He's special boy, man.
Statue of 21 Savage.
Yo,
Like,
fucking.
Drake is a very creepy friend. Very cringe.
Since we here, dog, and we talking about Drake, man, let's just go ahead and jump into the shit that I really want to get into, man. Because this one right here is going. Listen, y'all know who I am. Y'all know what I've done. Y'all know I ride for my man's Joe Budden. You heard? JBP all day. You heard? So with that being said, Joe Budden did exactly what he did last time. Every time that Drake album comes out, he goes and he critiques it. And once again, we're getting another view of exactly how Aubrey looks at Joe. Joe goes ahead and he makes some, and mind you, with that being said too, I want to go ahead and also say that he wasn't completely killing the album because I listened to the episode.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't.
If you listen to enough Joe Budden, my bad, enough Joe Budden podcast for the last however many years, Joe Budden loves Drake. Whether it's just an artist, not as a person, but he just loves his music. But the Drake stands never have a problem when he says he loves his shit. But the few times he criticizes it, oh my God, the world's falling. It's like, that means you just don't listen to anybody who thinks that Joe Budden is just a hater. They don't listen to what he says. That's just what it comes down to. When it comes to that talking,
you don't know what constructive criticism is coming from a person who really doesn't care. Like I have no I can fuck with you, but I can also critique you without biasness. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like, I'm not your yes man, bro. I'm just a consumer. That's all. I am a consumer. I pay my money so I will cheer for you when you win because I feel like my money was well spent. And I can fucking when you're dookie because I feel like I just wasted my bread.
Wasting fucking money.
And if one person doesn't like something, that's just that person's opinion. It doesn't mean more than you give it more credence to. That's all it is.
That's all, bro. He just know the power of Joe Budden's voice. That's what it is, but he won't say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Joe Budden, you're irrelevant. Has the biggest podcast in the hip hop world. Are you irrelevant? You're talking about the man. You can't be irrelevant to talk about the person.
Like your platform is very huge, bro. Chill on me, like.
That's exactly what he's saying without trying to say it.
Like he said, be easy, take it easy on me.
Bro. Like I don't give a fuck. Record is still about to go #1, whether we don't give a fuck about that style or whatever. Like it don't matter. Like I don't see why Drake is still taking shit like that personal. I think. Well, I did hear some insight that Ishal Lawson, he told me this, that apparently Drake, well, this is from DJ Academics. He said that Drake and Joe Budden had a conversation prior to the album coming out, and he's like, he knew that Joe Budden was going to review it. And he was just telling them that, yo, just don't just keep it with the music. And I guess as soon as he stopped keeping it with the music in the review, that's where it got triggered, which I can understand if you had a mutual agreement on that. Yeah, I can understand. And Joe Budden apologized for going overboard. He acknowledged he went overboard. You know what I'm saying? So just at this point, they're just shooting at each other just to shoot at each other. At this point, you know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
the funniest shit is that we got Joe Budden and then we got Drake. We got two of the most emotional, emo males in hip hop history going back and forth. This is why this whole thing is almost like preposterous and just more ridiculous than anything else. It's just like the most emo, not soft in a bad way, but just like, vulnerable type dudes just going at it and just like, I love your music, but I don't like this. And you don't have nothing. I used to love you, though. It's like,
Two niggas in their feelings, yo.
it's so funny, bro. It's just hilarious.
The
That's
thing
literally
about
all it
that
is.
though is because let's really go back a little bit in the timeline. You feel me? Because this is where it really gets me pissed off when it comes to Joe and Drake. If we go back, we all seen the video on the internets of young Drake idolizing Joe when he seen him outside of the hall. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of wherever they was.
We all used to listen to you, so I don't need. You need to take. You need. That's what you need. You need to learn how to take compliments.
I think I take compliments.
No, you
well.
don't take compliments, well. You think everybody bullshitting you.
I'm
That's
jaded,
the problem.
right?
You
Yeah, I
are,
got this.
man. I'm genuinely saying it's an honor to be around Joe Budden. It's the first time we've met. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying, formally, and he's a great guy, man. Stop fucking.
You know what,
stop
man?
attacking him, man. He's a great guy.
I think that was just the times, man. It was like finding myself. You know, you can always hear a rapper finding themselves if you give them more than like 5 or 10 years. You know. So yeah, I mean, I used to rap like Budden back in the day. So yeah, I mean, I used to rap like Budden back in the day. Yeah, I mean, I used to rap like Budden back in the day.
It was outside of a building though, and
So-
I can't remember exactly, but if it was Soho, there you
He's
go.
definitely Soho, yeah.
All right, so we all seen that video, right? Then fast forward a little bit, Joe Budden goes into the podcast lane. He's flourishing off of that. You dig what I'm saying? Like you guys both just mentioned, he's the #1 hip hop podcast in the world, which we gonna talk about too. Cause Carisha, please, yo, BT, fuck y'all niggas, yo. Y'all niggas ain't got shit right up there, son. Straight up, my
Everybody getting
nigga.
shots.
Fuck y'all niggas, yo. Yeah, what's wrong with
Joe
y'all, son?
Budden, Drake, Jada, Carisha, BT Awards.
You know, I'm on a
Yeah.
nigga. It's fuck all the bullshit today, dog. That's what nigga. That's the name of this episode. Fuck all the bullshit.
He
Yo.
came back with that direct energy.
Bro, nah, stop. We're in the hat too, nigga. What's up, nigga? Stop playing. Nah, with a Child Called Quest shirt on. Stop playing. You heard? I'm out here today. But
Yo,
yeah,
imagine
man,
getting bucked down by a dude wearing a Tribe Called Quest shirt. That's crazy.
gotta be Midnight Marauders, nigga. You heard? Stop playing. Look. Midnight Marauders on my shit, nigga. Stop playing. But yeah, man. So but back to what I'm saying. This whole shit with Joe and Drake, man, it's mind-boggling sometimes because Joe's done this before. And Drake at that point he goes and he responds and he says some other shit, you know. And Joe comes out with a diss, all right, which I want to play for a little bit because this is why I be feeling like, yo, why you didn't have this energy when your boy was not retired? Like, why you didn't have that energy before? Like, you come and you say a little lines, but you don't want to really want to rap with this nigga because this nigga rap, right? You know what I'm saying? But once again, Joe critiques the album. This is what Drake says to him. He tags him. He says, you have failed that music. You left it behind to do what you are doing.
Yo, you have failed that music is crazy.
Bro, to start off like that, nigga.
How do you feel that music when since you started doing music, you haven't worked a regular job? You have not felt that music. You made your whole
Nah, you're
career
right,
off
yeah.
your music. The reason he has a pod that works is because he was in music for
You know,
20 years.
He was a well-known
That's the whole period. Doesn't matter what you think about his popularity or one hit single.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
The
I be
thing-
talking shit about Joe Budden, but to say he failed that music is crazy.
Bro, and then Drake says you can't criticize him unless like you're at his level.
Wait, hold on. Let me read.
Your level. Drake is literally the biggest rapper pop artist motherfucker ever. Nobody can ever diss him then. No one can ever criticize him then. This is the child mentality, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. And the thing he also says in that thing when you finish saying that shit is, oh, you don't have enough money. You don't have a house or a plane like me. Most of your fans are broke. Check the check. Not Joe Budden. And then you got his fans out here just sucking his dick. Just like, yeah.
Like,
this is the
yeah,
best. Broke. He's talking about you too. You can't criticize this shit. Elitism is insane, bro. It's insane, bro. Like he's so privileged, he doesn't understand what he's saying. A rapper's been rapping for 20 years, can't criticize you. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Shit, 20 years, and not only that, like it's a well-known fact. People know that maybe he didn't make the biggest club bangers, but everybody know Joe can fucking rap, and Joe can rap really, really well. Like,
Mhm.
And you can
that's
tell
why
who
Drake
knows
took
rap
that
and
shit
who
to social
doesn't.
media because he
Yeah.
don't want the he don't want that smoke.
No, but
he don't
if
want the
you know
rap
someone
smoke.
who knows rap, if they know Joe Budden can rap, whether they like him or not, they know, oh yeah, Joe can rap. I don't like his music, but I know he can rap. People who don't know that Joe Budden can
Oh,
rap
yeah.
and they just know that one hit, they don't know rap. That's how you already know automatically. That's the one thing about Joe Budden is like kind of cool. Like if people know, then you know they know rap. If they don't listen to rap.
that's a fact, man. But yeah, let me go ahead and finish reading this real quick, and we can continue on. He says, "You have failed at music," which is, yo, Jay, like you said, that is the craziest opening line, my nigga. Like, that's like Ether, nigga. Nigga, fuck Jay-Z when it starts. Like, yo,
I failed that music.
It sounds like an angry girlfriend, bro.
nah, that's a fact. You left it
Only your
behind to
angry
do what you were doing in this clip. You left it behind to do what you were doing in this clip, because this is what actually pays your bills. For any artist watching this, just remember you are watching a failure give their opinion on his idea of the recipe for success. A quitter give their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switch careers because the things that pop into your brain had just had you broke living chateau to chateau. The raps you write had 450 men showing up at your shows in dusty Nietzsche jeans. Yeah, that's crazy, son. Yo, I used to have some nice jeans, yo. You gotta relax, my nigga. Yo, you gotta relax a little bit right now.
Yeah, the
yo.
one thing about Drake is that nigga is funny when he petty like this.
He's spicy as a motherfucker, yo. He is a little bitch right now, you heard?
He says everything an angry girlfriend would say, and that shit's always funny, bro.
Nietzsche jeans to screw up your face to Moo Music 29. Pretend you are the GOAT, please. To any artist, this doing what they feel is right. Don't let these opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is the poster child of frustration and surrendering. You retired and we never hung up your jersey. We don't even remember your number. Damn, this text is so small. Hold on. Like, we know you for doing this. You withdraw from rap, not cause you accomplished all you need. It's because it's working for you. It wasn't working for you. I never want anybody in this generation to think that whole everybody entitled to their opinion is a real thing. This man's projecting his own self-hate and the fact that I did and continue to do everything he wanted to do for himself. If you needed to be put in similar terms, I own a 767. He owns a modest house in a 963. He flies first class on special occasions. Yo, this nigga is spicy, son. He's spicy, yo.
Crazy.
But
So
see,
corny,
this
bro. It's just fucking hilarious.
But this is what I want you to do,
Crazy.
my nigga. This is what you ran from.
I'm right here per your request now.
All right, I can't. I'm gonna cut that short because
Bro, that is one of the worst beats I've heard in my fucking life. This is why I never replay that song. God, that beat is just trash. Just
I like
annoying.
that beat though.
That beat is trash. It's fucking abrasive and not in a good way. It's just trash. And then whoever's coming and admitted murderer, no. God damn, that was annoying, bro.
Oh my god, your opinion is trash right now, bro. That's what's trash.
You're the Ja Rule lover in here.
Ja Rule is fire, my nigga. What you talking about?
Ja Rule was good in 2000 for like 2 years. He had 2 summers.
No, he did
2
not.
years, 20 summers deep, still with the Ja Rule shit.
Bro, that nigga,
yo, my bad.
and he's still touring the world, my nigga, with that same
Yeah,
set though.
bro,
So I mean,
so is Afro Man. People buy shit people buy McDonald's every day. Beside the point, bro. Drake and Joe Budden going back at each other reminds me of that meme that goes, 2 dudes battle rapping is like 2 dudes writing poetry to each other.
yo, nah, fuck that, yo. This nigga, yo, what's wrong with you, son? Like, nah, that shit. So you didn't like the song?
No, the lyrics are good. The fucking beat is horrendous. It's horrible. It's one of the worst diss beats of all time. Could have just went
Nah.
over some simple shit, just went off, But nah, he went. I need some epic. I need some movie shit. I'm gonna put the clip of him talking to me outside Soho in the. Oh, I'm gonna kill him, Mary. Oh, yeah. You ever
And
seen
he
Joe
killed
Budden?
him with that shit, nigga.
No, of course.
That
But
was
you ever seen
the
him?
plan was successful.
You ever seen him in Mew Music? They had the DVD. I think in 2 or 3. I think 3. Yeah, he came with a DVD, right? So you see behind the scenes footage of him like recording, and when he goes, "Wait a minute," like he does that, there might be here, and he'd be like, "Oh, wait a minute." That's just fucking amazing, bro. That's just fucking amazing. Good times, bro. Early YouTube era, bro.
Nah, that's a fact. Joe is definitely one of those pioneers when it comes to that era. He was.
Oh yeah, he was the first one, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just doing the whole blogging shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? The vlog, whatever. But yeah, man. So I think this shit's corny, dog. I think Drake just need to get out of his feelings and he'll be all right with that. You know what I mean? Like, leave Joe alone. Joe, leave Aubrey alone. Don't fucking comment on any more of his albums anymore. Just skip past it because this is what happens. Like, I just think it's because my nigga, like, you got so many people, and that's the thing about it too. Like, Joe, if he like you, he still gonna critique your shit. Like, if you don't like it, don't like the same thing like with me. I mean, I know Nas ain't listening to us, but I came in here and said I didn't like Magic too. Has it grown on me like that? Not really. I just like the songs that I like. But as a total complete package of an album, I don't really like Magic 2 like that. You know what I'm saying? So and everybody knows. I mean, I was just talking about it earlier with Nas. You know what I'm saying? So why can't you even your favorites? They drop bad shit.
Bro, Drake in that post is like saying how Joe Biden's talking about the recipe for success. Joe was not talking about anything about that. He just said, I don't like this album because you sound like doing it for 25-year-olds. That's all he said. And this guy ran away
Yo,
with
that
like
nigga is not fucking wrong, yo.
Yeah, but he's saying the recipe for success. He's not talking about how to be successful. He's not saying anything about that. Like, as funny as you want to think that the Drake post is, everything about it is factually wrong. So to me, that dismisses any type of funny it is. Oh, I got more money than you. You know who got more money than you?
I
A lot
mean,
of
it's
fucking
not
old white men.
factually wrong. I mean, it's been a known fact that Joe was performing in little venues and shit like that. But at the end of the day, my nigga, get the bag. Like, I'm gonna do whatever I
What does that
have
got to do with anything?
I'm
What
just
does that
saying,
mean?
you saying that some of what he was
You
saying.
know what Drake didn't have to do in his
No,
whole
because
career
the thing about that
come
is
up.
the thing about that is what
He
he's
never had to
equating.
come up. He didn't have to go to open mics. He didn't have to battle rap. He didn't have to do anything to fucking be Drake. He was Drake because of who he was in Jimmy.
That's
and because
not true.
he had
Because
behind Lil
he had,
Wayne. He
and he had
never had to come up.
No, that's not true. Because then he even still had what's his name? Jay Prince. Like Drake had some people with him besides Lil Wayne, and then you were freezing up.
Yeah, he definitely is freezing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just me. I thought everybody was freezing. Yeah. But like, nah, I can't agree with that, bro. Like, I missed everything you were saying. You was freezing up. But either way, what I was saying is, like I said, Drake really didn't have to go maybe like battling and shit like that. But he had other people besides Lil Wayne that was campaigning for him, and then he had to, do a little something. He dropped the mixtape before he even came out, like with a whole album. So we can't say that he didn't like go do like the work when it comes to like dropping music that wasn't just automatically pushed mainstream.
He had a name before he started rapping, bro.
So because he was privileged enough to be in the fucking TV show, he wasn't known as a rapper. He was known as a fucking actor. That's how everybody looked at him like, who's they still call him that to this day, the Degrassi kid. They wasn't saying this Drake with bars. Oh, this Drake, this nigga got bars.
No,
they didn't say that at first, my nigga. He had to grow into that.
No one goes to Degrassi. No one says you're the Degrassi. Everybody knows who Drake is. No one said the Degrassi.
I'm saying, and when he first came in, you saying that. You say he was Jimmy.
Yeah, he already has a name. People know him.
He got backed by Lil Wayne
like this. Bro, he didn't come up like Joe Budden came up. So talking shit about people who come up on venues, small venues and shit, that's corny to me, bro. Corny.
Oh, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. That is some
if Joe Budden was
say.
20 years in his career and couldn't sell out Ballroom Room or whatever, like, okay, then you could say some shit. Joe Budden was in Slaughterhouse. Jordan was signed to Eminem. Like, you're not going to tell me he was nobody.
Nah, and then he went
That
on
you
world
can't
tours
say
too.
shit like that, bro.
When he went across seas in Europe, you know what I'm saying? They went on world tours and performed in stadiums. Joe has been in big crowds. We're not saying that at all.
If Joe Budden says y'all dropping an album next week, you tell me people are not gonna listen to it. You tell me people are not gonna cover it. Come on, let's be serious.
Nigga,
So
if
saying
Joe,
you're a failed rapper is hilarious, bro.
yeah, I don't agree with that part either. Because I
They
think
got the
Joe is
biggest
successful
bromance
for
in
what
hip
he was
hop,
doing.
bro. The biggest bromance.
Now, I think other niggas got some bromance too, but nah.
Theirs is the most public for no reason.
Yeah, true. I agree with that. They definitely come at each other for no fucking reason. It's like, yo, ridiculous at some points. But at the end of the day, you know, it's great for media. I think it's great too, but I just need you, Drake, to fall back a little bit off the God. You heard the Power Father? You gotta fall back just a little bit.
We doing numbers with this clap
Nah,
stuff,
yo,
bro.
do not fall back. Keep going.
We
That
need
shit
more
is
post
hilarious.
engagement, bro. This is great. This is great for all the
Shit is
clicks.
hilarious.
Jay said we need more of this shit, yo. So
That shit
Jay,
is
whose side are
hilarious.
you on in this one then?
You don't give a fuck about neither.
I really don't, but Joe Budden is speaking facts. Drake needs to grow the fuck up.
Oh, so let me ask you a question though, Joe. I mean, I'm Jordan. Because Joe said that, you know, this was well, a lot of people's come out and said that For All My Dogs is not a great album. How do you feel about that? Because you're a huge Drake fan.
Yo, Drake been dropping mid since Scorpion.
Since Scorpion, you think so? You didn't like Scorpion?
No, everything after Scorpion has been mid.
Okay. I didn't really care for Certified Lover Boy. I didn't hear Scorpion either. Like, I don't listen to Drake projects. I go to certain songs if I see certain features, like, or if I hear that he's dissing somebody or something, I go to that one. Like, but other than that, I don't run to Drake albums at all. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I listened to a couple songs off the albums, off like the recent albums, but nah, for the most part, they mid. I don't really fuck with them.
and that's probably why, if you're reading this now, it's too late. It's probably one of my favorite Drake albums because that was the last Drake album that I actually was like, oh, let me go listen to this. I need to listen to this. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a surprise drop and everything. Like, no one knew that album was coming out. He just dropped that shit out of nowhere. Like, boom, here you go. And the title was perfect. If you're reading this now, it's too late. Like, yeah, nigga, like it's already out here. Like that shit was that shit was mastermind right there. Like we came in front. Like, but yeah, so do you think Drake should take a little break real quick? Because he's been saying that he's gonna take like maybe a year off from rapping. What do you guys feel about that? I know Dan, you don't give a shit because I don't really give a shit if he stops rapping.
Yeah, I mean,
He
if
doesn't
he feels
rap.
he needs to take a break, let him take a break. Yeah. I mean, he's been dropping mid for some years now, so I'm not really,
And I think it's just been too much
I'm
too,
not
bro.
really worried about it, bro. Like,
Take a break from what? Like people keep expecting like him to go back to the too late and like rap. He's not doing that. That's not what he does. Just whatever, bro. Let him do him.
Yeah, I
He
agree.
wants, he wants to hang out with the 25-year-olds. Let him, bro. Who cares? Just don't. Like Drake fans are just the best because they expect something out of him that he's not trying to do. Like why?
yeah, I
Why?
gave up on expecting that shit. That's why.
Exactly. Like he keeps showing
That's why
you
I
for
could be
years
real
and
about the
years.
fact that like them shits is mid. Yeah.
It's like a girl with a dude who won't change. Like it's been like 4 years. Just stop expecting shit to happen. It's not gonna happen. And if it
Yeah.
does happen, it'll be a good surprise. Everybody be happy. That's it.
Yeah, facts. I think that's
Yeah.
what he needs to do too. I think a nice little break, maybe a year or two. He get his head right because you know what it is too. Drake has just been consistently dropping projects, whether they're fucking full albums or even Lucy's. You know what I'm saying? Like for the last 4 years, maybe I'll say. Like
But
he's had.
listen, the thing is Drake, he's not making albums like a cohesive album that you go from front to end. He makes an album when enough songs are gonna hit certain demographics, and then you put on your own
Yeah.
playlist if you like those songs. Ever since that playlist album, that's exactly how his albums have been.
More
Because he knows
life.
who's gonna get his streams and
Yeah.
what his fans want. Because he has fans who are younger, a little bit older, and then he gives a little bit to everybody, and then they all like what they like. He's not giving you a cohesive album that you're gonna love from front to back. That's the thing that people don't get when they're Drake fans. You're not gonna get. That's not what the artist he is either. You know,
That's
that's
facts.
what it is. Yeah,
Nah,
the
that's
playlist album is
right.
what he's been doing since then, bro.
We gotta understand there's a set of fans that are not set up to listen to cohesive amount of albums. Also, they're just
Facts.
made up singles. You got to remember the
Yo.
singles is what's albums to them.
Every young Drake fan I
Yeah.
talk to that's on FB and groups and shit, they all say the same thing. Like, I just take the songs I like and I put in my playlist. That's just what it is. That's not for them, you know? So the older, mature people, you want Drake to be. The fact that Joe Budden wants Drake to be a mature rapper is insane to me. He has never showed you him being mature. He's taking shots at Rihanna on the album. Like, this is
Which was
Eminem. This is
petty.
Eminem in his early career bullshit. You're talking about Rihanna? What?
And those
Okay,
are
bro.
definitely Rihanna disses right there, and ASAP disses. Like,
Bro, that's incel energy, my guy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
incel
it's
energy.
corny.
that
It's
was
crazy.
corny as fuck. Nah, because
But
Ari.
that's
It's wild. Yeah.
the Drake shit, bro.
Mhm.
Why be surprised?
But yo, brother Ari, let me ask you a question real quick if I can.
They-
I don't think he can hear us. Oh, all right. But either way, yeah. So,
He's
but
making moves.
nah, I feel you. I feel him. But yeah,
Yo, he's
either way
watching his
though,
back right now.
I think that the album was mid because I didn't listen to it anyways. Though I listened to a couple of tracks of it. I can't lie about that. Like that's what I do. Like I said, I go to certain songs, I listen to certain features and everything like that. And then I'll be like, all right, I'm cool. I heard what I want to hear. I don't really run to
I don't
Drake.
understand why people are surprised that the album's the way it is. It's just a regular okay Drake album. It's not.
But I
There's
didn't
nothing worse
expect
than
anything
before.
from the album. Like that's the thing about me. Like
That's
that's why.
exactly what we were saying before. Yeah, exactly.
Like I
So
didn't
people
expect.
expect something more.
I didn't expect a great album. I didn't expect a bad album because I
Yeah,
just
that's
don't really
facts.
listen to it. Like I
Yeah,
just
bro.
like that's just how
It's
I feel.
McDonald's. It's McDonald's. You
I
know what you're
expected an
getting.
album that was gonna have some songs I was gonna fuck with, some songs I wasn't gonna fuck with, and that was that.
And that's what you got.
Exactly.
Cause I mean, listen, like I said, that song with Cole, that shit is fire. I don't care what you say, Dan. And especially even when the
No,
beat
the song
switches, the
the
that shit
song
is
is good. I
hard.
like the song. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, that's the verse of the year. Cole killed it 2 weeks in a row. It was like,
Mm,
all right. I'm not saying all that. I
yeah.
like
Nah,
the
the Yachty
Ukrainian
verse was
line. That
definitely
was
better.
pretty fire. I didn't like the Spider-Man meme. Yeah, me and Drake, Spider-Man meme pointing at each other.
Nah, I get it. Fuck it.
That's not the point of the meme, you know. Kind of lost me on that one.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and jump to something else real quick so we can speed through some of these topics. Some of these I'm gonna skip for the night, you know what I'm saying? Because it's pretty late.